The one thing you can do is continue to be you. This bitch is not good looking. I wouldn't fuck her. I wouldn't go down on her. I wouldn't date her. I wouldn't have shit to do with her. That's why the guy kept her, because she gave him something sacred, her virginity. I'm trying to think if he should be like a woman and tie her down with a kid so he can always get some support from her. Why not? I mean, I don't agree with what he's doing as far as simping, but if you're going to simp out, simp out. They just condemning and throwing the black dudes under the bus, calling them dusty and shit, beta males, because they want to date outside their race because they're tired of their fucking attitude. She just made it up that it was a man so that she can get the money to pay for the shit. Come on now. Looks like a Kardashian, a woman who, in exchange for sex, gets resources. I just was thinking about how much I feel so socially and intellectually alienated from most people, man. She gonna refer to Cam Newton as yummy. And I'm like, more hypergamy? It's stupid as to why you would throw your life away for a woman, period. Somebody replied to my response by saying, quit being racist. My thing was, I'll quit being racist when you quit being racist, pussy. And then seeing her on campus and not even acknowledging her. That's just how it was, man. That shit was terrible the way we did that shit. Sleeping with girls, not saying shit to them next time you saw them. On the elevator, they come on the elevator, you don't say nothing to them. Knowing you just slept with that girl 2 days ago. This woman now has half of all of his assets, and all she did pretty much was kiss him on the end of his dick. Because you kind of feel it that they're avoiding eye contact with you. See, I don't argue with women because you can't fight them. When she's too old to reproduce, no other guy's gonna want her. I go over to the nigga's house by myself, and I noticed how he had, his wife had come in from the store or something and put the key in the lock and brought the groceries in, left the key in the door. So I took the keys and threw them in the river. Because they don't want them to end up getting impregnated by one of them losers and they fuck around and leave. That's what they know is gonna happen. What I'm really saying is, people don't value for your character. They just don't. Nah, I didn't know what kind of content my subs wanted to hear. And that's part of the evolution. Men like younger women, and when they're old, they like younger women. They're going to try to make it so the restaurant gives these girls a livable wage on top of the tips that you give them. Might be mandatory tipping now that you go to restaurants now. Yeah, I just want to be clear on some things. As men, we need to look out for each other. Maybe she was, giving this guy some attention because her husband wasn't giving her attention because she was post-war. Throughout the course of your life, society is going to change. I know that they're a troll. First they said they were a man. Then they came back and said, no, they weren't. Then I basically shitted on them, and they didn't come back and say anything. This for y'all, man. They want guys like me. Black people are looking for a savior because we've been indoctrinated with Christianity, so to speak, so much that we're just looking for somebody to do what we should be doing for ourselves. How about not having sex with anybody, man? That's the only thing out here that guarantee that you won't have anything transmitted to you. They push thugs on them black chicks, let them ruin their lives. No bullshit. I got a 30-inch waist and a 41-inch, my shoulders are 41 inches. So that creates that upside down V torso. You're getting a girl that's had a 12-inch penis, a 9-inch penis, and a 6-inch penis. See, this just doesn't make any sense to me. One thing you can do is continue to be you. Why do women feel like they can turn you on by telling you shit that they did with other motherfuckers? That ain't something to turn no man on. And all over the world, you're having problems with feminism. Guys actually believe that these women are not being chameleons, petting you, trying to lure you back onto the plantation. These women are, and it's supposed to be the best of what we got to choose from? I'll stay single. Why do they think that equates to what we find attractive? Because they have status and money. We find it. No, not at all. Girls knew that they were depreciating assets. They wouldn't be acting like this. They wouldn't be stuck up and haughty if they knew, okay, I got till I'm about 37 years old, then I'm gonna start looking like a fucking hobgoblin. Cause I got my first sub November 10th. They said in Denmark, you pay child support for life. Clicked on the one, it said, whenever a herpes sore busts, the liquid from it, the pus or whatever, that's contagious. So you can have herpes on your fingers. The one thing you can do is continue to be you. Now, the moment it went wrong was the moment that he decided that it was in his best interest to marry a Western civilized woman. Ain't nobody else rebelling against their man like black women are. And I'm sick of it. And half of them don't look good. Basically, all it takes to be a pro-black is to basically not take accountability for anything and blame the white man for shit. All of these women I'm about to present to you today, none of them have anybody significant in their lives that they even talk about. They're just jealous of these white women who are having a better success rate dating outside their race than they are with these chicks. I actually find her attractive to be post-wall, so that's disappointing, but her character says I'm not fucking with her. Well, no, she was married and she had her husband to protect her. That's the thing. Instead, she was at church, so the church causes a lot of problems. I'm not about to be on here arguing really with anybody. I don't get it, but I do get it. This is really showing me what female nature truly is. So basically, you stuck up for a coon, and there's a possibility you could lose your life too. No, because you know you're lying. And these women are running to the defense of these lying-ass women. I know I'm on the right path with this MGTOW shit, with all this stuff. I just know that I'm on the right path.
What are you waiting for?